So the Final Fantasy drafts, if you missed the start of the stream, are still going. This is the early access event, and normally they only run drafts for the first, like, 12 hours of the early access event. But people are itching for Final Fantasy. I'm itching for Final Fantasy. Which means that I'm going to keep playing some more drafts until they kick us out of the queue. Back just in time to be person number 8. What do we have here? I don't know anybody. I guess I didn't think I did. What do we have? This is an equipments dude. X-Death is just kind of like big. Deals damage based on things in your graveyard. Delivery Moogle also seems nice for equipment. Grabs you an artifact card. Could even get you instant ramen. Is there any Brawl in early access? Typically, no. There's typically not Brawl. There's also Geisel Greens. I kind of like taking Raubon here. Or Moogle. But also, Chocobos are really fun. And I kind of want to play with some Chocobos. I went with Delivery Moogle. Hope. He is a child. He gains you life and he mill it a card. Overkill's a big kill spell. Bruno, what do you do? Whenever she attacks, another creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. Ooh, that seems like a good, like, Selesnya Beats kind of card. Also, she has the dog. Hi, Angelo. That's a good dog. That's a really good dog. Just look at Angelo Cannon, yes. Just look at the puppy. Fire the puppy cannon. I'll take Renoa. I'll have to make sure if I'm playing Delivery Moogle that I have at least one artifact of mana value 2 or less. I don't think that'll be hard. Never mind, guys, we're in birds! Who's passing me a Choco? Don't you guys know? Don't you know? Alright, y'all, look, I'm already in these colors. Bant birds. The second you try to not play Chocobos, you play Chocobos again. I mean, my last draft was like a Grixis Spellslinger deck. That was really awesome. Tons of black mages and pings and stuff. And yeah, that was rad. Good times, fun legendaries. Yeah, the bird is the word. And the Moogle is real cute'le. Yeah, if you don't know Choco yet, Choco is... It's like the legendary Chocobo for this set. It's great. White Mage's Staff would give me something for the Moogle. I want more birds, but nothing here makes birds. Slash of Light is, like, not good removal, but it is removal. Thief's Knife I actually like, but it's not gettable with the Delivery Moogle. Yeah, I prefer, I think, Thief's Knife. This is a 2/2 that, like, gains you life when it swings, and it's fine. Judge. What do I have here? This is something that gets me lands. I really like Poison the Waters. Sabotender does work well with the landfall stuff, but it's red. I want to stick to 3 colors. This is that same piece of like so-so removal. I think I'll get Wanderings. This works very nicely with the Chocobo stuff because it's an instant speed land getter that also buffs a creature. Yeah, when I saw this was instant speed, it was like, oh my god, so it can also be a combat trick. You get a +1/+1 counter, you get the land, you trigger the landfalls. Now, where are the other Chocobos? We saw one Geisel Greens. I don't really like Final Act. I think I could take the Toad. Yeah, that deck I was talking about was like 4 copies of Quartered by Black Mages. What an impressive way to play. It was really good. Give me the Toad. I could have also taken Instant Ramen for Delivery Moogle. Could have. Didn't. How's my... how's my absurd beverage going? Well, it's freezing. That's good. It's very hot where I am today. Once it gets hot enough, Minwu could be nice. Makes me want the staffs more. So this is removal. I was saying though, it's hot out, and we're doing iced coffee today. I think Minwu's kind of awkward. Even with, like, the White Mage's staffs. I'll take the removal. This is fixing... This is the big mill card, which, like, not bad. It's not birds. Where's birds? I think I'm just taking Windurst. I don't think this is bad unlimited. It's just not what I'm doing. Retrieve the Esper, fight on. Doing that alone. I actually think Dovin's Veto is better in this set than it is in most, because there are so many non-creature spells. Retrieve the Esper, I think, is fine. It just makes you tokens, but I specifically want bird tokens. You're not a bird, you're a cat. But I could use a 2-drop. Woochoo! These are different beasts. Yeah, this morning I had some frozen meat delivered to my home. I'm part of a meat share. Every other month I get some part of a cow. And because it's hot out, they left me with a baggie of, ooh, it's snowing. With a baggie of dry ice to keep it cool in case I couldn't pick it up right away. So I can pretend I'm a witch with ice breath. What's going on here? Ash gets you artifacts. Xanarkand. You can go there. It's technically a Chocobo, but it's not the Chocobo I want. This is really only good, I feel, if you can cheat it out and cheat it onto things. Which, there's a lot of different cards that can do that, especially in white and red. I don't know. I feel like this should wheel. Oh, so in uniform in blue, too? I'm gonna take Choco and Mog. I can't risk it. I need the frickin' birds. By the way, this is not a cat bird. It is just a cat. I feel like I'm fighting somebody here for this lane. Who is snatching my variety of birds? Oh, that's actually a hell of a card. I have not been able to beat this card. There's the guy, by the way, who would cheat the giant equipment on. Somebody on the other side passed it. I could pivot. Is Choco happening? What would I be taking otherwise? Maybe Vanille? Vanille, sorry. Here we go. At best, stopping somebody else from having it. And now I get to raise a Chocobo. Yes. No, I'm a Chocobos. Guys, Arden might be one of the best cards. Very hard to beat. Doesn't matter. We're back. We're back. It's Chocobo hours. Chromatic Lantern, you would help us live that dream too. But no, Saz's Chocobo. Call the Mountain Chocobo is Chocobos, but it's in red. I'm trying to keep it to Bant. I've always been birds. Birds and dry ice. Ooh. It's gonna be so hot out, but I have snow. White Mage's Staff. Evil Reawakened is a good way to, like, cheat that out. I like taking the Bulbasaur or Charlan here for more fixing. Dinosaur. White Mage's Staff would be like a curve filler. Yeah, if I had taken Minwoo, then Staff, but don't have it. I could commune with beavers, have a combat tutorial, take a sword that can turn into Alex. Ice Greens! Chocobos! I'm up choking my Chocobo. I already have 2 Wanderings. I don't really want another. I'll take some middling removal. I don't really want Crystal's Chosen. I guess Wyvern. What? It's more of like a... Tweet. See, now I have a multitude of birds and spells that make birds. I need more, though. Blitzball shot! Okay. You guys know how I feel about Blitzball. And you know how I feel about Waka. I don't like him. Do not like that Waka man. The person to my right's holding things up. Tor, stop reading the cards. By the way, these people who have the Ajani avatars tend to be the Pro Tour players that are just practicing because they're also invited into this event. If you match up against one of them, it's usually not somebody playing to see what silly jank they can do. It's somebody trying to maximize the format, get the most powerful abilities. Any Chocobos? I could take Lunar Whale. I could take Geisel Greens. I don't know. I think all I could do is a fat Chocobo. That's 2 Chocobos. Yeah, they don't believe in fun. That's how you can tell because they have the default avatar. Not like Sephiroth, Kefka, Ashling? And a Cactar. It's a Chocobo. He Kerplunkin. He's a pleasingly plump summon. You make it a bird just for me. I don't really feel like I need a second Manoa. This is just like a big card. So Weapons Vendor is the white card I was talking about that cheats the equipments onto things. This is actually a fantastic card because it also cantrips. It's a 2/2 that gets you another card and can move your equipments around. It's so nice. I could take Fixing or I could take this Behemoth. This is big. Very big. Yeah, imagine trying to like min-max and like make the perfect deck, and then the other people at your table are like being hounded by 100 people in their chat all saying, but the blitzball, blitzball, Amy, blitzball. Amy, blitzball. Oh, hey, Xanos. Someone's gonna have a sweet black deck. I'm glad I took this out. Stroke of Midnight's pretty good removal. Bard's Bow is okay, too. It's very expensive to re-equip. So that's like what that free equipping guy is good for. I'm not taking the goddamn blitz balls. Do you want removal? But Amy, the blitz ball. It's Zodiac. Yeah, the black cards are hilarious. I'll take Choco Kick. Strictly better Manalith. Blitzball. This turns into a mana. So weird. Choco Kick. Greeny Tea, not here to blitzball. We're here to make birds and burn things.
We're here to make birds and burn things.
Well, tweet.
Taste the rainbow.
Wind Crystal gives double life and can give flying and life gain. So here's the problem. Chocobos are not meant to fly. I want more Chocobos. This is Chocobo, but like... Chocobo Kick. Guess I'll just take Ramp. I was really hoping to get the uncommon Landfall enchantment that makes a Chocobo with Landfall, and I didn't. I could just take more Ramp. Take a fight. I don't really want it, though. I didn't get the Landfall card I wanted. Does Delivery Moogle have a thing yet? There's some greens. Syncopate, I think, would also be a good choice, but Chocobo is necessary. I'm building Choco.deck. Ignore Blitzball. Weapon. Actually, fixing. Airship Crash, I think, is also pretty decent. Yeah, I found there are a bunch of cool life gain payoffs in this set, and some of them are self-enabling. But it doesn't feel like there's a good enough density of the cards for it. It's kind of weird. Okay, I took as many birds as I could. I have Ramp. I don't have many sagas to rewind. I have like one. Another stream with birds in the arena. I have a bite and a fight. No Delivery Moogle. I didn't get a spell for it. Thinking about swapping it maybe for this. It is still like a pretty nice flyer. How about Wind Crystal? No, I'm not running white cards. Oops, I accidentally took out a Chocobo. Or a Blitzball shot. Let's see if it goes. Looks okay. Solidly okay. I'll take it. Good morning, everybody, and happy early access day for Final Fantasy. I'm having a good time so far. If Nadu is a bird, he does work with... Yes, he does work with Choco. When I build... This is not an if. When I build Choco Brawl, Nadu will be in the deck. I'm sorry. He's a bird wizard. He's one of the best birds ever printed, if not the best bird ever printed. And he helps with landfall. Uh-oh. Chat, they're gluten-free. Triggers are happening. Finally, we're gonna make Nadu playable. So ready, so ready, so ready. They would just trade it with this, I think. I think we go for Reach the Horizon to set up for Big Behemoth, and then I can destroy whatever that thing is. A tier and pre-win. Sounds right. Are they gonna meld? Nice. So I am just trying to set up as much as I can, like mana-wise, so I can Coliseum Behemoth and blast. Does the cam cover the text of cards in a stack? Oh, my camera might be bigger than usual. Here, I can shrink myself. I apologize. Yeah, I was messing with my camera for the set review. I'm sitting on a Chocobo. My cam size. Yeah, I would have to check like a VOD to see exactly where it was. Uh-oh. Extra chunky Vanille. Guys, why is this so chunkled? So far, we are big, we are green, and we do not have any birds. That's okay, because I have legally not a Colossal Dreadmaw. Oh, we might have a Melder. We got half of the meld. We got Vanille. Oh, they have a diamond weapon in hand. It doesn't show me what the discount is. I have to count it myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. Do you meld an end step? Okay, it's 5 mana, so they can't meld this next turn. Of course I'll let them meld. I let them meld, and then I destroy the two women together. Which game do you commune with beavers? 4, right? Oh, no, sorry, 2. American numbering. No, wait. It's Pride. That'd be 5. Sky Speak Beaver. Diamond Weapon. Okay, so Diamond Weapon doesn't take damage, so I actually think I should just go ahead and, yeah. And I'm gonna give a dinosaur a sword. Metatron, Satista, thank you for the 3-month resub. Hey, come on, let me hit you
So
with my
excited about this new
dinosaurs.
expansion. Might download Arena again
Dinosaurs
after
is
6
birds.
months. Hee hee hee.
I didn't let them meld. So, what do you want? I wanted to make a dinosaur do crime. My lesbian paradise denied. They chose not to meld, yes. Perhaps if they had played 2 women instead of a diamond weapon. Oh, so good. Are diamond weapons a girl's best friend? No, chocobos are a girl's best friend. I need to get 4 or more birds in order to raise the black chocobo. Angelo is a girl's best friend. Who's your good puppy? Pat, 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 pat. I wonder if I can find a gif of Angelo Cannon. They're dragooning. Why don't I have a good gif of this? Oh, here we go. Save image as. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Let's see if this works. Make my chickens grow! This is an honorary chicken. I hope this embeds correctly. Yeah, I'm totally paying attention to the game. No! Dang. I was trying to get a GIF embedded of, oh, crap. That's a Sephiroth. I think I kill Sephiroth. Hold up. Yes? Okay, guys, we're good. Sephiroth's not an issue anymore. Because he freaking died. He turned into a regular old human holding a pumpkin. Really? The pumpkin human one? Wow, you have a lot of, like, cool death-related things. You have to attack for that. All right. Yeah, I sat on a tower and thought about the past so hard that Sephiroth died. Tifa, you wish it was that easy. Okay. I have one buff. So everybody in. Oh my god, look at them. Bubby. Conrad is the enemy number 1 over here. Okay. So even though this will kill my bird... Come on, let me finish the games! Did I miss like a lethal here or something? 1 second. 6. Oh. Oh, they're leaving because it would have been lethal if I had put it on one of these. I would never do the combat math. I'm too busy trying to kill Sir Conrad. All right, we haven't seen Choco yet, but we have won games. And you know how we won that last game? We did it with this. Get him with the dog! What's going on? Alright, it's all blue, but Choco's in hand, so I have to keep it. This is kind of like a bird. Is she firing her dog like a gun? Yeah. Yeah, that's Angelo Cannon. Whenever you see people yelling Angelo Cannon when they see the Renoa card, that's what they're referencing. Is her yeeting the dog. We got this. All I need is a little bit of mana. And I've never had trouble getting lands. Not now, not never. See? Renoa has the strength to hold the dog. She's extremely powerful. Because this has the tap ability, I am going to try to offer a trade into it. Oh, no, 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 no. Protection. You are alone! Dang it. You are not alone. Played on a card that is alone. It's gluten-free Ifrit. Things are getting hot. At least I have, like, a good flow of Chocobos here. I will offer them a trade, because this is, as far as they can tell, just a token. This thing's around for 4 turns. Not bad for a human. Okay. Yeah, the Chocobo sounds are also on this, the pet. It's so good. I can't wait to have it forever. I'm gonna be like the universe's beyond monstrosity on my account, because I feel like I'm still running Pinkie Pie. I'm gonna be like Pinkie Pie plus a Chocobo pet for like the next year. Hello, errands, Aaron. Running any errands? Moogles or Chocobos? Yes. Bro, I do not trust like that. Kerplunk! I need white mana! Okay, that's first strike, so that'll kill, Fat Chocobo. That's the trick that I had. Wait, no Chocomog. If I had the Transformers sleeves, I would be good. I didn't get the Transformer sleeves. They're also bugged. If you're playing Arena and you have the Transformer sleeves, they don't transform. You can hover over them and just kind of watch it compress over and over. They should bring them back. For me. Enjoy your 1 mana. Yeah, his T-Cog's busted. Okay, so they're gonna active treason one of these. Me bird! Pop you, block you. And I will Wanderings, getting a white source, and buffing my Chicken Nugget. Nugget buffed. And oh, what's this? Are one or more birds I control going to attack? I'm not playing this land first, by the way, even though it's more damage, because I want to see if I can get up planes. Come on. That'll work. Tweet, 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 tweet. Sure. Hiya. Hi. Bird, 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 bird. And I can play some Geishel Greens next turn. Okay, this lets them loot. Probably discarding any extra lands they have. Good lord, we'd be chirping. Peep, peep. They could tap down Choco, force me to block here. They do have enough mana to equip. Okay. Oh, hey, Stiltskin. You can give me control of things I can't use. Kind of like attacking in first with both of these. Yeah, let's get Silly. Oh, they have 2. Okay, so they're going to tap Choco. Rude. Oh, it would have been the second part. That's fine. It encourages them to block with this, and then we could destroy Got himself, or we could turn it into a trade, taking out one of these. Kind of like that. Come on. Curl sword. Wait, made a staff. Yeah, I'll hit the staff. And then they trade. No more double striker. Makes me feel a lot more confident. And then I'm going to play Renoa over Gigantoad because I'd rather go wide against them here. Maybe should have held the land. Okay, you put in the lands tapped. So they're giving me a plains. After I worked so hard to get my white sources. And it turns out in the end, it didn't matter. I got Choco commented. Killed by the thing I love most, birds! Thank you for the planes, though. That was very nice of you. This was very nice of you, Stiltskin. Top Deck King. That was a good one. Cybershare, thank you for the sub. 2 and 1. We continue with the Bant Birdage.
Not the birds.
Live by the bird, die by the void. Bird? It's the void. Iced coffee is also the void. Alright, I got Choco and Mog. I have the ability to get blue mana. And I believe in the heart of the cards. Yeah, you are! Hello! It's alright. Baby. Look at it. It says what? Chocobo. With the weird koala looking Moogles. It's the worst looking Moogles. It's a very handsome Chocobo though. Chocobo. Swing a ding ding, check out this thing. This thing does not last too long. It's 4 turns. I want to ride around on this guy. So I can make this 3/4? Oh. They killed the sweet little baby. They pushed the sweet little baby bird. Well, that's a good card. I need this to get blue, and then I think I'm killing Traveling Chocobo. I wish I had a Traveling Chocobo. Instead, I got a regular schmegular Chocobo. Like Waddle-a-Sam. Waddle-Salam. It's something. If I let them get, like, maybe just, like, one of them off the top. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with this. You can use that to get the card draw next turn. Hold up, things are happening. Oh, rats. Oh, am I getting bitty blasted? So that, like, combo thing you guys are doing, I actually don't see it. How's draft coming along? Oh, I'm having a good time. Yeah, it's really weird. I see the little notification that I'm, like, getting bits. Thank you so much for a couple bits. But I don't actually see it on my screen. I've had some people say it's kind of obtrusive. Quest, raise a Chocobo. Side quest, Blitzball! That's actually a different one. Nothing rules. This says a Chocobo can't play blitzball. Quack! Watch out, he's got a knife! There's nothing in the rules that says Summon Bahamut cannot play blitzball. What do you have there?
A knife. Peace was never an option. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
They dropped X-Death and Vanille. Huh. I guess they really want to take that extra turn, huh? Do some time compression. Just, like, really take that. Go, Time Knife! Blitzball! I got really screwed over by the early Fatal Push. I'm dealing 7 damage! Yeah, the Time Knife. We've all seen it. I think they have almost enough. Because when they attack and they get to Surveil, and they had 8 mana. Oh, Ishtola. Okay. So Ishtola's a big Blinkoid. She does a double Blinky in the end step, which I guess means they can just reset these as blockers. Just like, yeah, like blink that and then you take another end step and you blink this. Or you could blink this too. Is it infinite extra turns? No, because they would need to have 8 cards in their graveyard each time in order to do it. Are Chocobos an auto build around? I wouldn't say so. In my Final Fantasy Sealed, I didn't do Chocobos, I don't think. I did Chocobos in this draft because I got Choco passed to me. I was actually gonna go like equipment on my like first couple picks, and then it was like, actually, that's a Choco. I'm building birds. I'm a little worried about them like having stuff. I wish I had Traveling Chocobo. I haven't opened one yet. It is mythic, so I guess that's fair. If removal, then rip. So, okay, that's Diamond Weapon. I cannot deal combat damage to it. Yeah, in my Sealed I did yesterday, I had an awesome combo of, like, Diamond Weapon and Adamantoise, where it's like, actually, we just prevent the damage, so the damage never goes on to the big turtle. 2 mana, 8/8. Yeah, seems good. 14 cards left. Ultimisha's back, and Vanille also can bring something else back. What's the balance like? Do you mean like between colors? It's hard to say because this is genuinely a very weird limited format where there are a ton of very strange abilities, some of which are super synergetic, some of which just don't have the synergy here. Chocobos hurting each other. Tragic. Death of Spam! Thank you for the tier 3 resub, and thank you for the 53-month resub!
53 months. I dare say that is Prime. Hey chat, if you have a Prime sub available, you should use it with Amy.
You should.
She's great.
I'm great. It says so in the resub message. Thank you, Death of Spam!
Dog with a knife.
Ghost Valve cheered.
And a land.
X100.
Good game.
Any primers?
Any primers in chat? Anyone got a Prime sub up? Just wondering. Kendrick has a Prime sub up. Thank you so much, Kendrick, for the sub. Thank you for taking money out of Jeff Bezos's pocket and putting it into mine so I can give more knives to more dogs. That's a very big Ochu. The knife is the least concerning thing about Angela. What, you don't like the dog? You don't like the dog in a cannon? Yes, arming a dog is a worthwhile cause. More dogs need knives. So cool. I have the dry ice on my standing mat, which is like a thick rubber mat. And it gets so hard with the super cooling. Super cool. Oh, Choco. Oh my god, and Natty Bant. Angelo's a good boy. Angelo with a knife is an even better boy.
Oh, choo!
Is Angelo a girl? I think Angelo is a girl dog, yes. But all dogs are boys and all cats are girls, if you didn't know. Yes, Angelo's a girl dog. I had to double check. It's Chocobo time! The Scraps can for $25, Scraps can have whatever she wants. Honey Bear!
Does Scraps get a knife?
Honey Bear, you want a big knife? Sweetie, I promise I won't ever shoot you out of a cannon. Thank you so much, King Sleep, for the $25 dues. We're gonna give a cat a knife. Sweetheart, she's sleeping. $25 can buy Scraps many knives? I don't know. I'd rather get her one kind of okay knife than like a bunch of cheap knives. I can... Yeah, the windows are open. Don't worry. I'm not like huffing carbon dioxide. Trying to decide between like holding up this or like going for the biggest buff on Choco. Because, like, I'd like to, wait until they block and then Stroke of Midnight this. Dude, bird. No.
And the reason I didn't want to do it first, because otherwise the token just trades with us.
Go Zaz!
Yes, there's a Final Fantasy Tactics remake that was announced. It's going to be a fancy one. I saw the announcement yesterday because somebody actually made it their resub message like 15 minutes after the announcement. Like, Amy, you know how Final Fantasy Tactics is your favorite? They're making it again. I hope it's good. Like, it's, as I've said before, like Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Advance, and Tactics Advance 2 are my favorite Final Fantasy games. Oh, rip Choco seeing the light. At least I can make big saws. Big Saz's Chocobo. Oh, I wanted it to leave up blue-white actually for this, but sure. Got my towns.
Die.
I'll just be aggressive now. You never finished Tactics Advance 2? Part of what was so great about Tactics Advance 2 was that it had a, like, huge kind of roguelike replayable endgame, which was perfect for car rides. Because that's why I love Tactics Advance. Tactics Advance is my favorite because I spent so much time playing it in long car trips. My brother went to college in North Carolina. I live in Boston. That is a very long drive. And our family would do the thing. You go all the way down the coast, and all the way back, and all the way down the coast, and all the way back. That's a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics. If they block, I buff the Ochu. If they don't block, Toad. Actually, wait. It's only +1/+1. Never mind. I'll just trade into that. Yeah, who cares? Toad. I Toad anyway. This is my Toady. You're going on an Antraft ride? Oh, I hope it's an easy one.
Good tweet, tweet.
I don't think I need to counter that. Bag out. This... Sure. I mean, I'll just replay the land again, because I can. This is sorcery speed. For Wanderings, does the counter go on before the landfall? No, it's actually templated it in a really, really great way. Did I have Wanderings? So this is actually really good because it means that the spell itself does not target. It is a reflexive trigger. You don't target until after you get the land, which means that the spell can't be countered then or fizzled by killing the thing that would have gotten it. Yeah, he's sitting there. Yeah, he's sitting there. Yeah, I like doing the Amtrak that goes from Boston to, like, DC. I've done Boston to New York plenty of times, too. Yeah, the spell targeted and they changed it during development. Probably because they had so many, like, feels bad moments of, oh. South Carolina to Philly? Oh. You're only 3 turns, right? Yeah. So you go away next turn. 13 hours on a train. It's a lot of just like, you bring like work to do, you bring a good book to read, and it's a lot more comfortable than a flight at least. People don't mind you walking up and down all of the corridors. There is an untapping trick, but I'll be able to counter it. Okay, wait, this is a lot of damage. Let's go. Taking the one. You're seeing Dimension 20 live in Seattle. Sweet. Force the block and then go wide. This seems good. Yeah, I'd say that one of the worst things on Amtrak trains are the people who squat in the cafe car. Like, they go there first thing and set out like all their papers and just work the whole time. And it's like, bro, come on. Save some table space for the rest of us. How's the draft experience in? I'm having fun. Oh, wait, crap. Can't be countered, can't be countered, can't be countered. We're good. Okay. Had to remember that. Just sit with them anyway. Like, excuse me, I need a table. Yeah, if you're one person, you do not get a whole big table to yourself in the cafe. I don't make the rules. That's train etiquette. Is forced chocobos all weekend the peak pre-release experience? I haven't been forcing chocobos. I forced chocobos in this deck after I got a choco. The deck before that, I did like Grixis Spell Slingers. I've done a cool equipment deck too. That was fun. I really like the Black Mages deck though. It was cool. So I'm 3-2 so far with this. That's fun. We got so many Chocobros. I guess I'll keep this. Thoughts of Chocobo being good with everyone running Chocobos. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, I don't think that the Chocobo tokens themselves are that good, but there's a lot of ways to make them with, like, additional value. Oh, this person's saying hi. Hi! Nice winter avatar. You feel like this set is weird in an old Magic way? It does kind of have the old Magic vibe of just tons of weird stuff thrown together and no cohesive theming. For better or for worse. And I think some of y'all know what that vibe is, because it's very much an old Magic thing. It's Baby Wheel. I want to make sure I have blue mana. Or blue mana. But for Renoa. And Angelo.
Puppy.
Is that make it a good draft set? It more like it makes it just kind of like things aren't too one theme, and it's because in this case we're looking at 16 different games. Final Fantasy 1 through 16, like some of them have shared vibes and shared monsters, but a lot of them are also just like completely independent. Like some of them are in like a future setting. Some of them are in a more like classic setting. Actually, this one's kind of in the middle. 6. Some of them have a whale you ride to the moon. Have I seen a Sid yet? Yes, I got one Sid in a draft. Some of them have, yeah, some of them have ramen in them. I want creatures first because of how Renoa works. So go wide and swing in.
We fire the cannon! Thank you, Renoa, for Big Dog. So this lets them tap down Renoa and lock her down for a turn. Having fun with the stun. If I get a land... Do I destroy Lunar Whale? Or do I draw a card? Kind of like drawing a card more, actually. I didn't get a land anyway. I think I could swing in the Toad for a double block. It would block with this and this, I think. And try to blow it out with Stroke of Midnight. But they can protect something with Zac, so that doesn't really work out for me. Next turn, they'll be able to retrieve the Esper, I think. No, it's not an artifact source. An artifact spell. What I could do, though, is in response to the crew on Lunar Whale, I'm going to use Stroke of Midnight on it. Because they would need to crew it again if they wanted to protect it with Zac. Final Fantasy VII was huge. It took me, I think, like an entire year to play that game. And that's part of it was like I was a child and I was not good at it. But compared to Final Fantasy VI, which was a much more like linear game, Final Fantasy VII had this huge world which you could kind of get lost in. And I did get lost because I was a child and I was not necessarily good at video games. And unlike some other games, I couldn't ask my brother to like just come and beat the stuff for me. They were more coordinated than I was. That's what older brothers are for. Yeah, and I didn't have like a player's guide, so like I didn't get every character. Resto magic. Huh? Were they just trying to gain life, maybe? But they could have done it on my turn. So it's a land. So Toad and these get triggers. Yuffie and Vince were optional. I did get Yuffie and Vincent. Seven is like 50 hours. If you knew what you were doing. If you were like me and you kept going back and forth, like, to, was it like Costa del Sol or something? Because you couldn't figure out where to go next. I'm telling you, it took me like a year to play that game. Unlike Final Fantasy X, which was a single blockbuster rental. Duffelsor! They give it a 74-month resub. Sheesh! Damn, get him, doggy. Ruff, ruff. They have 6 mana now, by the way. They can retrieve the Esper and lock this down again. You were not a smart child. 7 did not take 50 hours. I was not a smart child. 7 took me a really, really, really long time. Also, you can, like, spend a long time talking to NPCs. Okay, well, like, Final Fantasy X takes a long time because you
walk through an area, do the random battles, and then there's like a 30-minute cutscene where you're just like, okay, Seymour, yeah. Seymour's doing what? Oh, I don't care. Maybe you do care. And then the Final Fantasy 14 players are like, ha, you spent 40 hours playing a game. Pathetic. Pathetic. Alright, Renoa ain't doing anything. I can destroy the moon whale, or I could destroy Shiva. I think I destroy Shiva here. I can also swing in with Angelo. It's sort of free, but I kind of want this up as a blocker. And I feel like the difference between 4 and not 4 here is like all these will be doing 4, I think. Tywell in chat says, I have 2,150 hours currently in Final Fantasy 14. I'm glad you like Final Fantasy 14. Either that or you're torturing yourself, and I don't know why. Nice. And I got with a combat trick for lethal. That was still a really fun draft run. I'm having a good time. I'm glad I finally got to draft a Choco. Was that a 3-3? Yeah, 3-3. Perfectly balanced.